Yeah! Rastafari, Haile Selassie, rules and reigns over all living things. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High, catch the might and the shadow of the Almighty. I will say, God bless our sound like Arrow Syndicate sound. With youth like DJ Yo, not nice and I drink all. Killer P, big up all Stockwell and Bricks and Massive. You don't know, so we'll kick off a sound boy face.
Good evening, my peeps. Man, there's enough respect. We're there. I hope everybody's in great spirit. Big up yourself, King J, my bro. Deborah, good evening. Emma, big up yourself, Emma. Leroy, big up yourself, Bertie. Big up yourself on the check-in, Emma. Big up yourself on the check-in, Donna. Man, has enough respect. Good evening. And who else? Claire, big up yourself over that side as well. Man, has bare respect. No the choppings. Alright. Shona, big up yourself on the check-in. What is going on here? Hold on, I'm just trying to. Yeah, so I've had every challenge this evening. I'll tell you, boy, today's been a very challenging day, man. Bare spanners getting thrown in the works, and by the grace of the Most High, we're still there. You get me? Yeah. Remember last week, it was my camera. I'd pop down on me. Nikki, big up yourself over on YouTube. My camera popped down on me last week, and I said, right, you know what? Let me just order back this wire for this stupid camera because I'm so upset. So last week I was using a backup camera that I've got that is using my photography stuff. Gary, pick up yourself, good evening. But that camera can't continuously record. You understand? It doesn't continuously record at all. It actually records, but it always shuts off. You get me, after half an hour. So I was trying to fight against using that and a webcam at the time. Thinking, yeah, man, me order the thing and it reach, and you know, so me switch it on and make sure it work and everything. But I never get the initial test. When me go switch on a little while ago, I realized there's something I jump all over the place. I ordered the wrong wire again. You get me? So we're only human. Divine, big up yourself. Gary, big up yourself, my bro. Luke, good evening. Do the right thing. You don't know the thing already. Just press the share button as you link. I have got some of my merchandise that I've been working on, like female stuff, some Killer P merch, like those that know the legend. If you wanna get one of those ones, so skeng favourites. You get me? It's a skeng thing. You just wanna understand. Those are in many colours in t-shirts as as well. So matches all over the place, my peeps. We're just working on many different things, but just don't think we're sitting back and just doing nothing. We're actually working and putting our hands to every little thing that we can. Sometimes we're burning the candle at both ends, but you don't see it when you're doing it. You're just so busy doing it. Wendy, good evening, manners and respect. Lynn, big up yourself, manners and respect plus now tax. Claire, big up yourself every time. You know the chappings. So yeah. I know your name's Claire now, but that was Boss Lady from back in the day, you know. On my original Facebook, get me? Big up my sister Joni, anyway, yeah, them manners and respect, and big up the new addition to the family. Boy, tear man, be a love and light and them something there over that side. Today's topic, my people, I want you to really reason and touch base on, like, are we as the man them, because I don't see the man them rolling heavy as they should be. Let me just put silence on my phone for a second so there's no disturbance. Female boss, that's where it was. Yeah, female boss. Not boss lady, yeah, female boss. Sasha, big up yourself in the check-in, big up the full Ashanti Yard family. My question to the topic really today was like, are we really as the man them gonna leave the females them to fight the battle and the wars them that's ongoing right now? Because when I look around, I see mostly the women them are in numbers. The women them are actually jumping up and doing a lot, to be fair. And when things are going on, it's only the women them I see out there, apart from my brother and the Forever family and them. But apart from them, where's the rest of the brothers? There's so much man them, but the ratios of key, there's so much women in support of everything that's going on versus the man them that you see. Drop in the ocean. So when the real Armageddon start kicking now, what we're gonna do? Sit back and, you know what I mean? How many years have you seen mommy looking after daddy? Uplift daddy. I look after papa. Where's the daddy them doing the daddy stuff and, you know, playing daddy role, protection role and guidance role and breadwinner role and you see what you want a killer t-shirt. You know what, I'm gonna open a few of them so you see what they look like as well in a little while still. So you get a full clear picture still. Actually this is one of them as well. Yeah, I thought I got this one on still. So there's bare different colours in this, there's in tracksuits. I have many other stuff as well, but I'm just trying to show bits by bits. You get me? So big up to the woman them, man them, woman them, woman, man them, tan them. You see me? So everybody have something they can pick and choose. You see me? Tracksuit and bottom and tops and boom. But this is what we're doing in the spare time. If I'm not recording, if I'm not trying to batten up the Godcast, because I swear I don't just press go live on my phone. It's not that one. It's many different wires and lights and camera bits and bobs connected to different bits and bobs. Yes, you gotta get it right when you're doing yourself. You get me? Yeah. It takes preparation, my people. When I go live every Sunday, I gotta prepare my room because I need my front room back to being a front room, not just a Godcast room where it's just green screen and table and chair. And when I got people over, I got family that come over, so they need to sit on me sofas and that. Can't have me sofas in the conservatory all these times. That's dead. For the sake of a Godcast, listen, man. My people will be consistent with the Godcast as long as the Godcast is running. It doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? For the backdrops and all that stuff, that's not important. It's the message and the reasoning. You're too funny. Big up yourself, Claire. But yeah, that's where it is. So, boom. When you see like things happen in our community where you see like young youths are getting killed and whatever else, you see bare mothers rolling out. Hardly any men. When there's marching going on, I know man, I'm really on a marching thing. I ain't really on it myself, but I'll be honest, I do stand beside the sisters in what's going on. You know what I mean? I stand and I step with the sisters then because I never had big brothers to look after me, and most females that I grew up with, they never had big brothers neither. So I come from that standpoint there when it comes to the females. Where's the man them? Where's the backbone? Man them. Because when the real war kick off, enough of the man them's gonna start acting like gyal. in our real time. Because we only know how to have strength and energy for each other. But when the war is with somebody that you're not familiar with, you're not familiar with this opponent, you act like some gyal. So only when you know a man and you know where a man born and grow, or you went to a same school as that man over there, so that's when you know what I mean? You want to enforce your badness, but other than that, it's a madness. Trust me. Alright, what going over that side, you know? Let me see what going on the YouTube. Blessings to all on the heights of clear vision. Big up yourself, Nicky. Need to purchase some of the clothing, brother. Manners and respect, brother. Man nowadays is full of estrogen. Didn't know about the plan. Trust me. Sunday blessings. Big up yourself, Deborah. Manners and respect every time. I just looking on my phone and I swear I just saw a glitching going on just a second ago. I don't know what's happening, my people. Bare things, trust me, I don't get it. But we're just still keeping it moving and we're not making that slow down the thing, you get me? So they're predicting some acid rain. Who's heard of this? Chantal, big up yourself on the check-in. Good evening, my sis. Bear love, you know. On the Dean point check-in. Manners and bear respect, you know. Oh, you're cool back, you know. Bear love, you know. So there's supposed to be some rainwater that some acid rain that they're gonna let off on us. To me, that would make sense. Why would it make sense to me? Because all those thousands and tons of thousands of pods that I see that they're creating, yeah, it's chopping in it. Something isn't right, and I don't know, and I've gone too far to correct it now. You know what I mean? It's just gone a bit too far. I can't correct it now. Something's going on. I don't know what it is, but we'll figure it out. I'll strip everything and have it spanking for next week, because I ain't gonna lie, this whole last week here has been a very demanding, to say the least, you know. Yes, Chantal. That's it. You know what I mean? So be careful. They've definitely got something to cover themselves and keep themselves warm, keep themselves away from whatever the airborne chemicals they're gonna unleash on us is gonna be about. I don't know. I just know we're not stupid and we're not here to fall asleep on what's happening. They dropped it on someone. Well, can you give us more info on that though, Shannon? Or signpost me to where I can find it, to be fair. Madness. So much things are going on. You know what? You know that Simpsons has been predicting things for so many years as to what is going to be happening, what's going to be taking place, and why it's going to be taking place. Like Simpsons, that little cartoon program, take it for a joke, whatever, that's predicted a hell of a lot, way too much. And it's all come to pass, all with the right numbers, dates, and time. So what does that mean? What that mean? Dangerous times where my people, I keep saying it. Anyway, I'm not gonna stop talking. I'm not gonna stop talking the thing. Because they don't want us to speak. They want us to keep quiet. You see what I'm saying? They're very on point, innit, Joni? Created by them people, innit? Yeah, you're right, Chantal. Do you know what? You're right, let me run this real quick. Let me just run that song here really quick. Yeah, let me run this. When I say these people think they're smart, they're not smarter than people that keep their eyes open. Look at all of this what they're trying to create in life. When I say these people think they're Yeah, the actual the volume will cut out because it wasn't there was no volume on that part of the video, to be fair. But it's just to show you what the visual is showing you. You get me? The visual showing you that when the rain fell, his umbrella was, you know what I mean? It burnt through his umbrella and started burning the man on the floor and etc. And so what does that mean for us? If we're gonna start breaking down these things and trying to be ahead of what's going on? Huh? They moved everyone out the radius. You don't trust nothing, you know. I don't trust these people as far as I can see them. I can't see them. So I can't trust them. You see? We will never bow to the buckle. No, bro. It's all part of the plan, brother. That's right. Yeah, real man round there. Pure natural. Big up yourself, Nicky, my G. Don't know the thing. See? These are the things, but what's going on is bare the sisters them. They're willing to stand up and fight the right fight. But the brothers them are only willing to fight the fight of fighting amongst each other. So that's why I say, are we gonna stand by and watch the sisters them defend this war? Or are we gonna redirect ourselves to where the war is? That's what I'm asking. And if anybody's got any input, please enlighten me, because I'm lost. I feel like too much things are taking place and not enough of us is standing together as one, like levels. Too many of us and not enough of us are standing together as one. It's an individual. It's inevitable that sooner or later these people will trigger the apocalypse. You're right, bro. Sooner or later, my brother. So either we're gonna sit back and be lambs to the slaughter, or we're gonna do something about it and be ahead of the game for when it does become that game. We'll be able to play. But without strategic moves and being able to strategize and having self-discipline and knowing when something kicks off, you know, John's gonna tell me to just run and get that. And without saying, John, you said it to me in the awfulest of ways, I'm just gonna actually go and get that. Because if I don't go and get that, it's gonna put all of our lives at risk. That means I'm gonna become a liability to the team. I call back my big brother, manners and respect plus enough tax, you know the choppings. Every time, my family. Come on. Yeah? I think the men are there, but the unity isn't. We can be powerful together. But that's what I'm saying, Johnny. It's not that the man them ain't and they don't exist. Of course they exist. But exist doing what? Fighting each other. The fight's greater than the knife and the guns, you know. The war, and I said this years ago on my same Facebook pages, the fight is bigger than guns and knives. But to the small-minded people won't see that. They don't, because all they can do is solve their small little disputes within our communities with their guns and knives. But when the situation becomes bigger than the community, like just your community, then what do you use? You have to have resource from there on, and it can't just be resources of knives and resources of guns. Not everything is resolved in that way. Not everything is dealt with in or handled in that way. So we need great thinkers that's going to know how to think and know how to approach, know how to step forward, take the initial or the relevant steps in getting the results that we want to achieve. And if we can't do that as individuals, obviously not. So we have to one day unify to make this happen. Otherwise, we're always going to be sitting in the same position. We're never going to come out of this position we're in. I know a lot of people want me to be online talking about Passer with Mandem and people that don't like me and people that I don't like. It's so irrelevant because I know that's what gets the numbers up. But this ain't about numbers. This is about people that care about the things that we talk about and reason about and really want to do something about it and make a change for tomorrow's generation. Tomorrow's generation's already here. They're here doing what they want. No guidance. There's no one to guide them. They're doing what they want. So who are we really here chatting shit for? Because the youth them that's out there, the next generation that we say we're out here doing this and doing that for the next generation, the youths are out there doing what the hell they want, killing off who they want, and they don't value shit. So what are we really doing? And the next generation that follows behind them, who are they going to be listening to? Us or them? Just like the leaked WhatsApps, the distraction from Biden said he will blow up the second North Stream. So I'm saying, Money, big up yourself on the check-in. Nikki, Ashanti Yard family, big up yourself, my bro. And big up the full family, you know the choppings already. Big up Auntie. Anyway, Auntie, you know the chop. But this is what it is, my peeps. Like, we can easily, like, and you know what? Another thing is that is too much talking's been going on. The time now ain't really for talking. I'm just reasoning with you, but the time ain't really for talking. The time's now for action and make moves and link and globalize and, you know what I mean, mobilize and these things. We're not doing these things. Yeah, the government's your lip service, but enough of us is lip service as well, my brother. And this is my problem. We need to start being able to get out of our chairs and get to a location and feel the energy of our brothers and our sisters, them. Not just be online and commenting and little likes here and scared to share and press a share button. That's dead. I don't even know what this is, to be fair. But the real reasoning is when you link up with your people, them, and you can sit down and brainstorm and reason and share ideas and, you know, come up with solutions and strategies of how we're going to move forward in whatever the topic of situation or conversation may be. Online, it can't happen online. Online is just a open forum just to have a little minor discussion, but the real reasoning does not lie online. It lies in person. And most of us that claim to be, you know, in support of this and in support of that, we're really and truly just armchair supporters. We're not genuine supporters of anything. We'd rather slave us to death. This is a proximity war. For that reason, we all need to make a safety plan to start with, just in case. You're damn right. I was about to say that we have to talk too long and we aren't getting anywhere. We need to create a panel of people to express ourselves to the masses in the right way. Simple maths. But beer chattings, that's all that's been happening, and not much actions being taken. And the sisters that have been out on the battlefield, I've seen my sisters them out there pushing prams with their babies, brethren. Yeah, out there with the man them doing and willing to be out there and be on the front line with us. They shouldn't have to be. Big up yourself, Natasha, on the check-in. Emily, my sister, be a love. Yeah, that don't ever get it twisted. The females shouldn't have to be. They should be in the background cooking food for us to keep us strong. For us to come in, yam a quick food and go back on the battlefield, because I got to make sure that the family is safe when that time comes. It's a shame most people won't open their eyes till it's too late, and that's what it is. We need to start communicating. Yes. These platforms are good for this type of stuff. Communicating, setting up strategizing a plan to move forward. Let's go and link over this and we'll take the conversation further. But doing all of that on this, we can't solve shit on it. This is the biggest big brother right now. After what we've said in the past on here, it wasn't really warranted. Maybe it was at the time of when we said what we said, but knowing what I know now, these platforms and these things are not where we need to be having discussions of such sort. We can have reasons, yes, but having the deep discussions, no. Sharing those ideas that not everybody would agree, no. This is not where we do that. There has to be another place for that. And only then will you feel somebody's energy. I don't want to see your comments and feel your comments. I don't care about your comments, bro. I've been on the battlefield on the front line, silent in the background. Leave other people to be up front. I want to see what everybody's on. I'm watching everybody and I'm feeling out everybody's energy. Why? Because what I'm here for, I've put a whole heap of shit aside to be here, supporting my people, thinking and hoping it's the right cause. I'm only going to feel at ease when I know that I'm amongst the right, like-minded people that feel and think the same way as me. No hidden agendas. And if it ain't that, I don't want to be a part of anything. I don't want anybody to misunderstand who I am. I'm a guy that don't need to be on social media like that. My purpose for why I'm here is totally different to why other people see me on social media, you know? But I choose to use my platform and my powers and the people that I engage with for positive reason and for positive outcomes. I don't use my platform to boast on my people, to have thousands of people looking down my phone or looking at me on my phone, just staring at them or staring at their comments, or with nothing to uplift my people, with nothing positive to say, nothing of any substance. I've never been that guy. Always been somebody that's got something that's of substance, and I really want my people to hear it, like literally. Even when I make music, now I make music for my supporters that love the type of music that I make. I don't necessarily make the music that I love. Do you understand what I'm saying? The music that I love is more conscious, more righteous. When I do that kind of music, the music don't really connect with the people because it hasn't got the energy of, and sometimes it's got the energy of, but it still don't connect because what they want here is the demonic thing. I look down at my 16 shot in the head right now, yeah, kill this right now, I love all of that. So I've got to feed them what they love. But at the same time, when you come to my show, I'm not going to leave you with just this negative perception of what my music sings and what it might portray to just a naked air. I make my people understand who I am as an individual, as a person, as a humanitarian, as an artist, yeah, as a global citizen. Yeah, they understand this man is on a journey, bruv. This man's not just here to spit 2 bars and jump up and down. No, bro. And if that's what you may think or believe just because of the genre, you might hear grime or dubstep or a bit of drum and bass. No, come to one of my shows. I will allow anyone to be my guest at any one of my shows. Just come and enjoy the energy of what man's dealing and see the message that I leave behind. And you see one more thing, it's not just that. But you see how you conduct yourself amongst your people. Especially the people that spend money to come and see you. That's a very important thing. And a lot of artists that go out and perform for their supporters, they usually style on their supporters. They don't want to take even pictures with half of them. They don't even want to engage with them. They don't want to rush over them. Only maybe those that's in the green room might get a look in. I don't look at music. I really appreciate love music and what it's done for my life. To the point when I walk in a venue, I respect everybody that makes up that venue. Security man is a respect. Bar staff, man is a respect. Security on the stage, man is a respect. All of the crowd is my family anyway. We are family based on music that we've all bound between because I created it and they fell in love with it. Now, how can I look or behave or act like I'm better than my people that put me where I am and took me out of where I was from? I can only give back. The only way that I can give back is by uplifting them and leaving them with positive messages that if I could show you my inbox and some of these voice notes I do get from some of the randoms, that will let me know that, bro, you open my eyes to this, or you know, if it wasn't for you, I would have still been thinking like that. And these things kind of make me know that I'm already on the right road, my brothers and my sisters. Getting Facebook like saying what I'm about, it's not that. But when I say spread the message, press the share button, it's only because I know what I'm talking. Not many people speak like how we speak or reason the way we do. More people need to see and engage, and it will, you understand, the domino effect will make the numbers then reach. It's not about the numbers like I want to monetize anything for my people, no. I'm not putting out any cash apps, I'm not putting out any golf, you know what I mean? I'm not doing none of that stuff. Because I'm not expecting money off my people like that. I want my people them to be in a better frame of mind, a better mindset. And if all of us is in one place where we can have that reasoning and we can weed out those that are thinking over to the left a bit and we can stir them a bit more to the center, then we're doing a good job. Kerry, and big up yourself. I see you just slide onto the page just a minute ago, you know. Now, do you know what it is? It's most probably, I don't know what's going on, you know. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi today. I don't know what's happening. But we know the demon them get the better of whatever. You see me? We're still putting in the work and we know. Yeah, I just started the thing go. Ras, big up yourself, Ras. Very powerful reasoning earlier, my bro, God, man. Very powerful reasoning is the same reasoning that we're continuing right now, my bro. Because, like I say, sisters have been putting in that work for sure. And brothers can't sit back and allow the mothers, the aunties and the sisters them to fight the fight. When there's real man them here, but the real man them, it's not that they're not there in numbers. They're fully there in many numbers all over the friggin' country. They're in crazy numbers. But what it is, they have a different fight. And their fight to them is more important right now. Their fight and their enemy looks like them. Now this is where we got the biggest problem, and this is the biggest fight right now against ourselves. How do we engage and make them know, say, yo, bro, you're killing your own soldiers, bro. This war that's in front of us, bro, is bigger than all of us, brother. It's bigger than all of us if we're going to look at it on an individual base. The only way that we can conquer this and mash up this and step on Satan is if we're united as a united front. We're never going to do it one way. And I'm not willing to sit back, stay in my house and watch Netflix and left my mother them and my sister them for God or for God dead. For who, me? When it's supposed to be the other way around. Man's supposed to want to leave the sisters at home. There's too many sisters been on the road even with their children. They shouldn't have to do that. The man them should have been on the battlefield long time. In numbers. Crazy numbers. Sisters should have been at home cooking us food in mad numbers. I know we say the only time they're stepping out is to come and bring us a little container. Because we can't even sit down right now. Man them's too damn comfortable, brethren. All of the man them's too comfortable. Sliders. Everyone's walking out the road in sliders and slip-ons and all this foolishness. Man's mind's gone. Any real man knows that that is not something to be done. Somebody catch you slipping, enemy, anyone, up, police, people who don't like you, just anybody. Oh, you go running a slide on, in a slip-ons. Oh, you go. These things are things for your yard. These things ain't supposed to come out of your yard. It become now a fashion for people to go out the road in these things like it look good. It don't look good, it make you look stupid. These Crocs, yeah, they're comfortable, let them be comfortable, but in your yard, you can't run in at them. We're living in a time of danger. When things kick off, there is no warning for these things. Meaning, militancy and vigilancy, meaning this. You're always prepared and you're always ready for what you can't even see. What the person beside you couldn't even fathom in their mind. What you're ready for when you step out on the battlefield. Meaning, the minute you step out your front door, all of what you're about to face, you're ready for it and more. How can you be ready for that in sliders, in Crocs? Man, them have become too comfortable, brethren. Man is comfortable, brethren. I don't care. Them are too freaking, too comfortable, brethren. Become women, bruv. Most of the man has become women, bruv. With no apology, become women. Women out there now are in their houses doing most of the DIY work, and they have to make a 1 and 2 call to a 1 and 2 man that, if something's a bit too high, but everything else the woman is doing, they're blasted self in their yard. Why? So that means that most of the man, 90% of the man, you might as well just classify them as spare ribs then, innit? You don't serve no purpose. You're just spare ribs, bruv. And these are the things that just, it gets under my skin. See where I come from, I don't think people understand. I'm a different you. I'm not, you might look at me and feel like, you know me and you got me in a bag. You don't. I've lived more than enough big people ain't even lived the life I've lived, suffered, experienced, lived, gone through, been burned, come on the other side, live people. Not cotton-bodied. Not from the day I was pushed out, I was never that. So my views are very assertive. When I say things, I mean what I say and I say what I mean. I don't backtrack on what I say. If I say yes to this, I really honor that. Anyone can tell you that. But where's the soldiers at? When I say soldiers, I mean my brothers, because in order to be soldiers, we have to be self-disciplined first. And we ain't that. But where's the brave-hearted brothers, them that's ready to step up and stand for something rather than fall for any blasted thing? Where are those? Where are those? Where are they? And if you're out there and you hear this, inbox me. If you're out there and you hear this and you're on the right mindset of what your air man's reasoning on, even if me and you don't see eye to eye, inbox me, bro. This is bigger than me and you. But people don't get this. Bigger than man, bruv. Yeah, but man's only gonna overstand it when man's back's against the wall, innit? Man's back's against the wall all over again. That's dead. I'm ready. I've been ready. I've always been ready and I'll always stay ready because I've seen what out there has got to offer and I know what out there has on offer. So I know a lot of, giddy-headed and light-minded man's gonna jump up to this and jump up. Out there's dangerous. Out there ain't no walk in the park. It is dangerous even for us amongst ourselves. So when you've got outside entities that do wanna, how? You're gonna protect yourself. You've got the government implementing strategies and structures we don't know about. We're only gonna find out about it. So how do you prepare? The only way to stay prepared is to gather the troops up and man, them are always connected and we're always together. We have to build back the unity again, brethren. There's too much singled out man, them singular people here and singular over there. And no, you have to build back a unity. How do we build back a unity? Just playing devil's advocate, I'm just being the devil on the show. Like, but how do we play back? We have to get back unity. You know, most of those guys over there, they've rubbed those guys over there. They're never gonna get. this is bigger than a robbery, because whatever you robbed is the same foolishness. It has no value no more, bro. Look at the bigger picture, my brothers. Even man that died over money, bro. Don't you see that money is not even it don't have the value it had no more. It's really can't do anything for you no more. You can have 100 grand now. You can have 700 grand wrapped up in whatever. You can do whatever, have whatever. It means nothing, because this system that they're gonna bring in. Yeah. Trust me, Russ. That's the part that I just know. It's just. You get me? I know that's where it is, bro. Because everyone's just got their mind stuck in somewhere else, bro. And man thinks the small-minded stuff is more important than the bigger things, because they never thought or never seen or never thought to even look at what the bigger picture is, to acknowledge or invest time in researching what is the bigger picture. Miss E, big up yourself. The man nowadays is on some bullshit. They want tradition, but they don't want to play the role. My dad was the last of the real man. I hope my sons will follow in his footsteps. Men only care about Xbox and PlayStation and football and them tomfoolery, isn't it? I hear as long as I knew my dad, his bedroom was always nearby. His bedroom was always nearby the front door. Anybody enter, they would feel the wrath of course, come on, because the protectors of the house. What do you mean? Why is my bedroom gonna be right at the back of the house? Your bedroom's gonna be right at the front of the door. No, so big up to father, because he had security was one of his top priorities, being the father and the breadwinner and of the house. You get me? So hats off to the pops. You know what I mean, TV, Misty. Knowledge of self is necessary. Then we might actually value our brothers and sisters. Trust me, bro. Not everyone. You know what? Not everyone gets. You know what? I don't know. The times have changed, bro. Times have really changed. Even like. When I went to prison when I was younger, prison wasn't a holiday camp like it is today. See, man be in Wandsworth prison with like a blue plate, a blue cup, a few utensils, yeah, a table that's stuck to the wall, a chair stuck to the wall, and a bunk bed. You went to the library, you got a book. There was no TVs. There was none of all of this luxurious stuff, Xbox, PlayStations, and this stuff. So when they said 23-hour bang up, it really was 23-hour bang up, twiddling your flipping thumb, or you're trying to flip and read, get some knowledge out of some books. Because that's all you had, or we was just sitting with your celly chatting about all your local road stories. Other than that, that runs out. That's, a couple of days that runs out. So what else you want to do? You get time to reflect. Even at there's even time we tell your cellmate, yo, bro, don't even chat to me today. Bro, for the whole week, don't even chat to me. I just need my space. Like, you're just in your world, just reflecting, checking yourself, and you know what I mean? You're in that mode there, but out here, people don't get, out here move so fast, people don't get a chance to unwind, much less reflect. You get me? Big up to Afua, big up yourself on the check-in, man. Big, deep reasoning earlier, man. Man has some bare respect every time. Yeah, so this though, let me go back to what I was just saying though. Too quick to grab a knife because you're scared to go real man toe-to-toe, punch up. Scared to get hurt. Meanwhile, the dirty, nasty souls got a bad plan for us all. Of course, Nikki, you're right there. And it is not going to be good for any of us. Time to man up. Definitely time to man up. We are stronger than we realize and give them too much damn energy and credit. Time to start understanding who we are and what we are here for, and what we contain. Reflect is a skill many fail at. Now, do you know what, Emily? Big up. I didn't have that skill before. I was forced into that though. That's what I'm saying. Like even Joe now, Joe back then would have forced many people to reflect and have that local space, and you know what I mean, they would want one or two righteous men to give them reasoning as well. But today, what's going on in the prisons today? It's great. It is beyond what's happening out there. Totally, it's different. No one ain't reflecting in there. Man, are looking at what they can make off of you. It's just the same way out here, man, are looking at what they can gain off of the next man as well. It's worse in there because it's such a tight knit with so much hundreds of them in one house block. No one ain't escaping nothing. It's crazy. But the ones that were fortunate enough to either fly away for a little while, go to a different country and reflect. You know what I mean? You had a family that was taking you out of this hellhole every 6 weeks holiday. You know what I mean? As you was growing up. Yeah, we done it young, Emily, for real. You was fortunate in those ways, and yeah, you grasped a bit of that reflection thing where you can take for yourself now. We don't need to be in the mix of everything. You're really comfortable with your own company. There's a lot of people out there, they're very needy people. They can't be amongst themselves. How are those people going to find self? How are they going to acknowledge self when everything they do is based on what their brethren's done? Everything they do is what their brethren's told them, and that's what sparks the bulb in them and makes them want to be a part of. You know what I mean? There's a lot that we're going to have to trample on. I'm not even going to lie, but my question is, how much more longer are we going to leave the sisters to fight the fight, and the real brothers them sit here warring each other? Like real brothers are warring real brothers. Why? Not like enough of the man them ain't real. Enough of the man them's real out there. Is it? Enough of the man them are real, but they're just real to the wrong thing. You're so real, you're really gonna go and kill your brother. You don't even know that's your brother. Look, most of us that's in my age group right now is realizing that most of our families done a whole heap of uckery when we were young and before we were even born. Because there's so much of us that's so connected. And if you go into like where most of our family lineage is coming from, most of us come from the same flipping parts. Even if you go back to like Caribbeans and whatever, whether you're from Trinidad, most of the people them's connected in one side over there, so well, you can genuinely be family with them. Barbados, same thing. Yard, same thing. You mentioned Clarendon, everyone comes from the same type of part. So we're out here doing a madness, not knowing that back there we're actually fucking already connected. Are you nuts? What does a brother do when there's a lock on the right door, when he has the heart of a lion, the skill of a prize fighter, but no one taught him what to fight for? You see what I'm saying, big bro? What does a brother do when that's serious, you know? That's serious, bro. I like the way you put that one there, Russ. I can't even like. Each one must teach one, my bro. Trust me, I like the way you put that one, Russ. You made me even have to think for 2 seconds, like, hold on. Read that again. Big up yourself, Russ. I know you're on the ball. COVID bullshit has separated us. Now the rich buying farms and land and trying to imply we can't go more than 15 from. Yeah, that's right. This is what they're doing. They think they're smart. Soldiers are concentrating on killing their own people, not seeing what the government and society is doing. Love family. Come on, my bro. Every time. No, you're right though, Gary. Too much violence in the prisons. No, remember, enough man's done put on the road, and forgetting that they will always have family members that, you know, whoever you done the put to on the road, there's family members that love them inside prison. Like me, for instance. Like a lot of people wouldn't understand. The prison system are only for my family them day in and there. Only for my little brothers them that I've done beer uckery with over years. They're in there. And you can name every one of them prisoner from Swellside, or got Pentaville, got Right Wrong, got Isla White, got Right, got anywhere you want. Killer P has got people in them prison there. Big up my little brothers, them just forward back upon the plantation with a better mindset. Yeah, everything stacked against the brothers, and man, them have to just stop killing each other, brethren. Yeah, I keep saying that, I say it in the tunes them all the time. The war's not with my brothers, the war is against the boys in blue. Globally, I see what they're trying to do, trying to murder people like me and you. Now we know the info, what we're gonna do. We know all the thing up, what we are gonna do. Oh, no, can't murder Ringo. What you are gonna do? I keep saying this stuff, but like I say, those with ears will hear. Do you understand? Like I'm doing my work still, but those with ears will hear. Those with eyes will see. But I'm not here to blow trumpets on what I do or what I've done or what I'm currently doing. I'm trying to figure out where's the rest of my brothers so that we can link up and do the do together. And give some of the sisters them a little ease. You get ease up some of the sisters them. Where we can apply the pressure and they can ease back and do some of the more, you know what I mean, ladylike work. Like put the love into the food while we put the heart into the, yeah? We put the heart into the street and whatever is the target and the topic and the situation, they put the love into the food, so when we get back, we get some proper nutrition and build back again and ready to go back out on the back and feel again. That's how it should be, but, you know what I mean? Where's the unity? Auntie Elizabeth, big up yourself, Auntie Liz. I don't even know where the unity is, but we're trying to build it because I always said unity first, and I always said before there would be anything, there has to be unity, and without unity there will be nothing. There will absolutely be nothing. Without unity there will be zero, nothing. There will just be sufferation for everybody individually, because they can target all of us individually, but together they can't trouble none of us. And that's what my people's forgetting. So because most of the people that are out there are okay at the moment, and in their corner they feel like, you know, well, I've got a bit of money, you know, I've got my house, I've got my car, you know, I'm in a good position, and they're suffering over there, and it's not. What? We're all human beings. This is bigger than your house. This is bigger than your car. This is bigger than all of your possessions, because they want you to have nothing and be satisfied with nothing. They want you to be, I forgot the saying and how they said it, but they basically said you will be satisfied with nothing. They're gonna try and strip off of all this. Everything that you have in your house, you're gonna have to rent that. You think it's a joke? Go and look at what I'm talking about. What you got in your house now, because it's gonna be, what is it gonna be, like an e-sharing scheme is what they're trying to bring in. An e-sharing scheme, like you got e-bikes, you know, the scooters, them e-scooters. Yeah, you got tax this, you don't display your tax this no more, it's e-tax on your thing. Right. This is what they're doing to us. We gotta wake up, we gotta build, and we gotta strategize, we gotta stay unified. I mean, all of us need to be unified. Like, there's sisters out here, but we need to unify them. Unify the sisters them that are like-minded as well, to do the right thing together. The brothers them need to what can brothers do? Brothers can help each other by not adding fuel to the fire when there is one. You know? Yeah, try and find a solution, not by just throwing water on the fire never, because 9 times out of 10 that makes the fire get worse. So, be the fire extinguisher in this situation rather than the shit stirrer that brings it to the next level. Try and unify the man them rather than be the shit piggy in the middle that just wants to stir everything up. You know what I mean? Bring people together rather than divide them and bringing people apart. Be that. That's what I am. I've always been that. I can't be anything else because that's just not who I am. You get me? Yeah. Yeah, we have to build unity in our individual spaces, and when the replicates it will gather into, critical mass. That's right. Step by step. Yeah, man, we have to build, man. Do you know the wickedest thing, Luke? I ain't even on form. The Most High is working, bro. I didn't even have a topic today, bro. I was just in a reasoning just now with my sister Fua and my brother Ras. And off of the back of that, this is what the topic is today. I didn't have a topic, bro. I'm telling you, I got 2 cameras doing pop at the moment right now. And if you ever see what I'm using right now, you laugh. It's just that we're old school sound, man, so we don't have to string up everything. Alright. So, apologies for the glitching. I didn't get to sort out that. You heard me, so that's how it goes sometime. The main thing is that the message is still reaching the masses. So we don't really worry about, you know what I mean, the glitching or we don't have backdrops and all that shit. We don't care about that. We care about the message because that's why we're here. I'm not here to look good. Yeah, I'm not even here to sell these. I'm just letting you know that if you want these things done, I do personalize them. I do them. You know what I mean? And it's a business that I'm running. So yeah, it's nice to know that there's other skills. You know, no, I'm not just an artist. It's not just dub plays. You can get dub play, a t-shirt, a video, a mix. You get me? You can get bare things if you come over this side. But I'm not here to promote that on when I'm reasoning doing stuff like this. You get me? I'm not on that still. In my musical side, yeah. Come on, my big bro, man. I got you, man. Anything on that side, my big bro. Come on. And you know what? I've only been doing it for literally about 2 months. About 2 months I've been doing this clothing side of work. I found a love for it. I found a passion for it. You get me? Yeah, I found a passion for the work, and I'm doing that. I don't smoke. I don't even have music on. I'm just silent, man. Just that's something. I just weed off. That's something. Yeah. You know what I mean? Quietly. Therapeutic, man. It's like another getaway. It's like another getaway. So yeah, my brothers, if you got every man's got man them on their page as well as gal them on their page. Just press the share button, please. If you haven't subscribed over on YouTube, don't be shy. Just subscribe over there. It don't cost nothing. You get me? But YouTube algorithm, all of that stuff, and if you press that, then it might surround itself to other people's timelines and etc. When they log on to YouTube, it might just pop up. I don't know. But yeah, it's just about supporting each other, in every way possible if we can, and uplifting each other. Not just support, but uplifting. Because some of us think we're supporting, but we're dragging each other down, then supporting. We need to uplift with the support. Uplift with the support. And that's all I'm doing, is uplifting with the support. In anything that I'm doing. In anything that I'm doing, it's just an upliftment I want. I want a better tomorrow for all of my people, not just for some of us. All of us. We don't have to get on to have a better tomorrow. We don't have to see eye to eye to have a better tomorrow. But we want a better tomorrow for all of us. If we don't lead by example, these youths don't have to listen to us. But the only way they listen to us is when they see that, Rod, you know what, a man's liberty is exactly as he speaks. Grow with them and for 2 weeks and they don't change one iota. Them and it is literally like clockwork. That's when the youth believe in you. That's when the youth rock with you and they say, boy, I appreciate you, know, bro. Yeah. So Nicole Refix, big up yourself. Late check-in, big up yourself, my sis. J Jack, big up yourself, manners. Bass Baby, big up yourself on YouTube as well. Let me just go over here. Peace. Sounds buffering. I apologize for that as well, but there's nothing I can do about it at the moment. I swear to you. It's not even like it's just on my phone. I can't just, I'm running through the computer and OBS and a bag of different things I want on the camera. Yeah, so it's just a bag of wires. It's mad. My Wi-Fi is doing a madness and I don't know why, because it's, you know what I mean? I've got the Ethernet plugged in, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Malcolm X had the right theory. Doing a course about creative arts. I love that. Creative freelancer. Alright, let me see what support the brothers, yeah man, definitely. Blessings, bro. We really need to join in love and unity and become a force to be reckoned with. That's right, Jay. That's where my things at. Why you think I speak on the way? I mean, the things that I say, I know you can't pay me to say what I say. I ain't with no record label. No label don't tell me when to like sing about this or talk about that. No. Listen, I sing songs that the labels would never endorse. Remember, I tell you that straight. I sing songs that labels would never sign. They wouldn't even want to be a part of the distribution of that song. Yeah. Black a kill black, but me not in a that. Me I tell the government say every ends fi bill back. Whether them white or them black, no knife nor no glock. Me no want the youth and then me tell them black a kill black. But me not in a that. Me I tell ghetto youth say every ends fi bill back. Whether them white or them black, no knife nor no glock. Me no want the youth. You know what I'm saying? The message has always been there. I've always been singing the same shit. But those who have ears will hear, and those who have eyes will see that when we perform these things, the impact's crazy. And the people are tuned in to what man's talking about. It don't go over nobody's head. When we speak, it is really a commanding voice. You get me? No joke. So be up to the ones that know, you know? There. What am I missing out? Big up to everyone over on YouTube, man. Manners and respect. I appreciate all of you, man. Rose Williams, big up yourself. Good evening. Get a story and feed as I entered, as always, bro. Luke, big up yourself, my family. I appreciate that, bro. Every time, my family. Yeah, man. I appreciate love them thing, them. It don't cost nothing, and you know what? It's only through the message to reach more people, bro. It really benefits us as a community to get more like-minded people like us to be out here engaging with us. You know what I mean? Like levels, man. Otherwise, what? We're just talking amongst ourselves, and really no one else ain't really gonna know that flavor is out there. They're just gonna rock with what they know. It's always a press the share button and don't go on like, you know what, share nothing. You get me? So big up Luke, my bro. Manners, and he's always consistent as well. So big up Luke. One of my top brothers, them always supporting Killer P. From them time they till now as well. It's not just yesterday. Big up yourself, Luke, man. Come on. Yeah. We need to find a way to reach the youth them, man. Reach the youth them and make them know the war ain't with them still enough. Because you see, anytime the war sticks with us, all it is just more bloodshed amongst us, more mourning amongst us, and that's it. Nothing good comes out of that for us. These people within the government don't have to live amongst us. They don't have to live amongst us, you know. For them big house there in our one place named Sher, Lincolnshire, Buckinghamshire, some Sher. See what I'm saying? Doncaster and all them stirs and all them stirs. See what I'm saying? Bertie, big up yourself on the check-in, manners. Yeah. Their shares and all them funny areas, like they don't have to live amongst us, so for them it's not their problem. Yeah, that will sorry, will never be their problem. Where do we get the top from? Must have missed that part. But you can inbox me, I'll just ship it out to you, it's not a problem. Or if you're local, I'll drop it off to you, no problem. I need to sort out my Instagram page, right? And sort out my website, to be fair. But I've been getting so much orders, to be fair, I've just been quietly busy. I didn't even know I was just going to end up becoming quietly busy. Like just doing a lot of units for a few different companies as well, not just myself. So we're just been busy piling up. Cause we're stocking up for summer, you know. I ain't really You get me? I ain't just pushing it out just as quick as now. I'm stocking up my colours, stocking up all the tracksuit bottoms, different sizes, different colours, different designs. Stocking up the t-shirts, different colours, different designs, different sizes. Stocking up the jumpers then, and the hoodies then. Then you got the hat sections as well. I haven't started that yet. Once I've done all of that, hopefully we'll be into the June or early part of July, right? Early part of July, I will be ready. Every single show from then, I will be selling my merchandise at every show. Outlook Festival, NAS Festival, all the festivals, I'll be with a stall with all my merchandise selling it. Yeah, I'm ready. Don't get it twisted. We got our things up, man. You gotta have a plan and you gotta work the plan and plan the work. You get me? So we're there. That's where we are. That is where we're at. You get me? Yeah. Everything's interlinked. Photography's interlinked with my music. The sound system's interlinked with the music. Me being an artist is interlinked with music. You know what I mean? Videography is interlinked with the music. The Godcast is still interlinked with the same. It's two songs, isn't it? So we're still there. And the short films, and I want to get into the short films. Anybody wants to be a part of that and help. If you want to hold the camera, if you want to be the person that's a part of the lighting team, some part of the production team, because I have the equipment, but I don't have the people that like assist. I'm just one person. I can't do everything. You get me? But what I have done is the main thing is to get hold of the equipment to be able to do the work. Now I've invested to get all of those things. All I need is people that have the same passion, the same vision, and that would like to be a part of a few. Like, I'm not just willing for people to work with me on my project like I want to work with you on yours. One hand can't clap. So if there's people that equally need something that, you know what I mean? Yeah, my thing is trade for trade. Come on. No money don't have to exchange if you don't want to, but I don't mind paying you for your service if I have to. I'm willing for that also. Yeah, me. So yeah, don't get it twisted, man. We need extra hands, man, some support, and yeah, people that really want to be a part of other things, you know? There's many stuff that man does. That just has to be a different podcast or a different podcast or something. That just can't be about on this thing right now. You get me? What? We need people that are passionate, man. People that are active. There's youth out there that want to be a part of. You know, I mean, many of us has got children that want to be a part of this and want to do a bit of that. Photography, come on. Anyone that wants to be doing a bit of photography, shout me, hit me up. I'll teach you how to do it. I know how to do it. I just can't do it and be the person standing in front of the camera. Can I? No. So obviously we need helping hands to learn the same skill that we've got in order for you to take on that skill and run with it. Makes sense? All of these skills make money. They bring in a revenue. If you're business minded, if you're entrepreneurial minded, you know, you always know that all of these skills, any skill that you pick up, makes money. Use your brain. Don't waste it. Don't waste your talent. Don't waste your hours. Don't waste your days. Some of us are sitting at home not really doing that much. And we can put shoulder to the wheel and do way more. Do more. Because the government is putting the pressure on us where we're having to do more. I'm an international artist, Bridget, and I'm having to find other skills to keep things afloat. So the normal person is just, you know what I mean, working, doing the odd. Now don't sit into that routine of just working, doing the odd. No, apply other skills to your thing. Because that's what's gonna get you through. Yeah. It's better to be skilled, man. If you're not skilled, you're gonna end up ill. Or you'll end up ill. Just be skilled, man. Trust me, it's the best way. Rihanna, my sister, big up yourself. Good evening. Big respect. Yeah, I'm studying again. You're never too old. No, you're never too old. Always study. Always always a work in progress. Like consistently. I'm always working on myself. I'm always trying to find a better version of myself. I've got many faults that I see that I don't like about myself. And I think, no, Pat, you gotta sort that out. Before somebody else tells you out this, mate, you gotta, you know what I mean? I look into things and I'm very self-aware. You know what I mean? Very self-aware. I like to address shit that I see about myself that I might not like. I know others wouldn't like it neither. So, yeah. That's all it is. Just stop living with your head in your own. You get me? Yeah. Other people's got to live as well. I even told the bad man them, bro, everyone's bad, you know? Like, you might be the baddest man today, but I guarantee you're not the baddest man tomorrow. The Most High will make you get away with being the baddest man today and get away with a whole barrage of shit. But don't try that shit tomorrow. There's gonna be a badder man out there tomorrow. And God ain't gonna make that shit permit for you to get away with it tomorrow. You had your day and you gotta let somebody else have their day. And if you don't think like that, you ain't got long on earth, bro. If you don't think like that, then you don't have long on earth. Today for me, tomorrow for you. If you don't think like that, you ain't got long on earth. Every day is fishing day, but not every day I catch it deer. That means I caught fish today and somebody else has got family to feed and they might catch fish tomorrow. So how the fuck, if I catch 15 fish today, how can I want to double up them 15 to 30 tomorrow? Good to go out there and don't get one. I don't even get none. Why? Because I'm being greedy. The 15 fish when me get could have served me for 7 days because I just did 2 hours with me and my missus. They are one, I'm the fish. You see me? So we're gonna freeze up the rest of them and just one, you know, every day we beat up a fish. What? So unless you think like that though, you can't survive this. This ain't about you. This ain't about me. This is about us. Us versus them. You can't say, you can't mention any one individual of them. You can't mention an individual of them. It's just them against you and me, or them against us. Because if it's them against us, then it's a fair fight. But if it's them against you and me, then that's dumb. It's starting to sound a bit wonky already. And everybody should be frightened. But that's the power of unity, and once you're together, no matter. That's why we always said when we used to do gang, you know, we always used to talk about standing in solidarity with people that didn't really want to stand with people because they don't like each other. Hey, what? Because of what's going on today, we're gonna stand together and fight against that over there. Meaning, the man them within a community that's got beef with each other. Look past the silly beefs that you've got. Stop wanting to kill each other. Pause on that for a minute. The government wants to kill us. This in-house killing and in-house indifference foolishness needs to come out somewhere. Man them that's got indifference within the community, cut that out. Live and let live. Let the man them get on with their lives. But I'll tell you what's going to happen. We all are going to fight. We're going to come to a place where we're all sitting in one space again. We're going to come back around to a place where we're all standing in one space again. And we're not warring with each other, no. We're going to be willing to war with anything that crosses the Gaza line. But we will not be warring with each other. Actually, we're not even going to be speaking. Because we don't have to. We don't need speakers. We need us in numbers and silence. Don't need no one to speak. Our presence speaks volumes, bruv. Or don't we understand that? Our presence is the volume. It's the highest echelon you can ever achieve when it comes to making noise about anything. In this place here, against them. It's the only way, man. I don't even know nothing else, my people. Please, stop. I'm giving you the eye. Bertie, why you? I community, why you getting eye? Fatu, big up yourself for checking manners and respect. What's the topic? Catch me up. Rihanna. Basically, I was saying, how long are we gonna leave the aunties, the sisters, and the mothers to fight the struggle, fight the war that's going on right now? Because the war that's going on right now, I see it's only them that's willing to stand up and know what's going on, and it's only them that's in tune. Not just them, but the numbers of us is really a drop in the ocean compared to the brothers that should be out on the battlefield with us. No matter what, you get me? There should be way more of the brothers than out here. Yeah, and definitely silent rivers run deep, my bro. I hear you. Why are the sisters got the lion art, and all the brothers, most of the brothers, them ain't really stepping with the energy. There's only a few of the brothers them out there, but like I said, all of the brothers that I know bare steppers. I know enough real man them, I can certify their badness. I can certify their movements. I can, but they're doing that to each other, and the war's bigger than that. The war's bigger than us and our bickering. The war's bigger than our little guns and our little knives. Whatever they can sell us on Amazon and elsewhere and Wish and all these other little sites. It's bigger than all of that rubbish, bro. It's bigger than all of that. What they've got planned for us is bigger than that. What we've got, we can only use against each other. Can't even use it against the police. I didn't realize that is the woman of the community that are stepping up and you've no support from the man them. You need to unite. But you definitely need to unite, man. Definitely need to unite. I big up to the brothers that are out on the front line and all the brothers that are out there. Not taking anything from none of my brothers them. All of my brothers that's on the front line, big up your blast yourself and keep putting in the great works. What I'm talking about is where's the rest of our brothers them that only see that it's important for them to be warring with blocks or man them up the road or brothers down the road. That's what you understand, this is the problem. The females that are only intrigued with online passer need to start cutting that shit out and start literally finding what are you good at. Some of these young ladies, they look so beautiful online and they ain't good at not doing anything but looking good online. So the sisters need to link with the sisters. All the sisters, they need to be linking. The same way all the brothers need to be linking. It's the only way there's a start to something. And we keep it moving from there, but step by step, you get me? Lionesses protect their cubs and lions go out and hunt. I guess it's kind of like that. Cubs being the community youths, etc. That's right. Brothers are wearing black blinkers on. That's right. That's right. It's crazy, man. Crazy times that we're in, but Jano, one day we mostly wake up to what the real realization is and what our realities really is. Because it ain't what we think it is. We're living in an illusion that isn't actually a reality. It's an illusion. They forced us an illusion. We're living full force within it, thinking everything's of value, but you know the price of everything but the value of nothing. The value of unity is bigger than your Bentley. Value of flipping unity is bigger than your flipping Benz. The value of unity is bigger than your house. Or I'm to someone who don't understand this thing. There's no material thing you can put on the value of unity. Nothing. No, nothing. How much grills in your mouth, how much chain around your neck, how much watch worth million, billion, don't mean nothing to me. They fooled you with a number and you paid it like a fool. More fool you. I'll wait till you got such a fake version and wear that. Most people wouldn't even buy that to wear that. Why would I anyway? Getting killed for some stupid watch that ain't even real. Why would I even do that? But why would I spend $1 million on a watch? Those people are more lost than anything because, hear what? Those rappers could really feed their community and change the mindsets of some of their freaking community and they choose not to. They choose not to. You know who the smart ones are in the community. You don't could put some of these young youths them through university and make them reach far. Put some of these youths them in private flipping private schooling system. Yeah, I met them. I know. So this youth, we want this youth to be a little lawyer. We want this youth to be a little solicitor. We want this youth to be a doctor. We want this youth to be the next flipping architect. We want this youth to be the next landscape, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. We're not thinking like that. We don't think like that. We don't invest like that. All our investment is in talk. But if you want something to change, you've got to plant the seed and then watch it grow. And no seed grows overnight. The process starts overnight, yeah. Once you put it into the ground and the soil and cover it and water it, yes. The process has started. But it's not cheap, it's not achieved overnight. It's a process. Everything about us and what we're going through right now, what we're going to have to try and find a way around and get to a place of we're all on the same page and we're all going to go this way, or we're all going to go that way, or we're saying here. But we know what we're doing. It's going to come, it's going to take steps. It's not overnight answers for these things. We have been targeted from years ago. We didn't see it coming. And the ones that saw it coming, when you play their music today, you think, well, why was I paying attention? And where was everyone else? It's not like the message wasn't there. It was, clearly. Evidently. For every 10 people that get it and are trying to move together, there is one jackass that can't see past the end of their nose and are set on keeping us in the dark for ages to rot in. No, but you're not wrong there, Bertie. But you see those people there, they are the agents. Some of them have been paid, some of them have been bought, some of them they've sold their soul in order to infiltrate the inner circles of what's going on. And enough of this is the things that they've always done. Done it with every organisation from beginning of creation till now. You'll always have someone to self-destruct what's going on within the group. There'll always be somebody there to, you know what I mean, disrupt and pop down and break down what is trying to be built. Yeah, the sound is cutting in and out. It must be so bad. Nah, this is mad. Alright, peeps, listen. I'm never going to stay too long. I'm never going to stay long, you know. You know what? Obviously, there's an issue with the sound, and there's nothing I can do about it right now. You get me? So, what can I do more than just chat? We can't do that 90 years, so to let's make sure so next week everything's up. I'll order next one of them wires there again, and then I'll be back to normal with the camera thing. If not, then you don't know. We'll find alternatives, but there will not be no way that we will be slowing down for anybody. We won't be slowing down for anyone, peeps. You know the choppings. I'm gonna wish everybody a great week ahead, you know. Tammy, big up yourself on the late check-in. We're still there, man. Let me read out a couple things over on the YouTube. The rappers probably have contract on the record label to not help their community 100%, of course. Most of these things would mostly be in the small print of their contracts with whoever they've contracted with. But it's funny because most of these rappers are signed to other rappers. Most of these rappers today are signed to other rappers. Those other rappers have already taken the deal within the label. And you know they're basically Divina, my sister, be a lover now, big up little miss and all the choppings. So basically they've taken the deal at the top. So what happens is you get a big label like Interscope or somebody, and they will sign somebody like, who will they sign like? Like for instance, you know, yeah, they'll sign someone like they'll sign someone like P Diddy. P Diddy he'll create his record label, Bad Boy record label. Yeah, this is how it goes. But to us, who he's promoting his label to, and from a lower level growing up, makes us think that it's like fully independent. I've done it all by myself, and look at me, all praises be. But the reality is, there's somebody in Interscope pulling the strings, funding what you're doing, keeping you as the gatekeeper because you are their best. You know when you're one of their best demons that you do exactly what they say and yeah, you get the best result. You're their poster boy. You know what I mean? So they give you the deal and they make you sign everybody else underneath you. But Diddy still signed the Interscope, and Diddy's label is governed by Interscope, and that's how labels are run today. That's how independent artists that claim that they're independent are running it with labels that are above them. But big up to the independent artists that are actually out here putting in work and they ain't even depending on no labels to do shit. Our shit still gets done through the labels. You get me? Our shit still gets done through the labels, but we ain't signed to any label. Yeah, smart guys. Things are definitely changing, and no one is going to be able to stop the tide. It's good over evil because God no sleep. Better days coming. Massacre vice. Here your Bertie. Better days coming, yes. But we definitely got some tough times ahead, and it ain't better days yet. We got way more tough times before we see any better days, buddy. Yeah, and until the youth them realize who their enemies are, there will continue to be bloodshed on our streets. Youth them, when our children, we allow them to go wherever they want to go, they're not safe. Why? Because there are youths out there that don't care where you come from. They just don't like nobody. Do you understand? So, Red Eye, big up yourself, all of my brother. So these are the problems that we need to start addressing these things as concerned people of our community, and you know what I mean, of a wider, you know what I mean, because man's not just a local guy, I'm a global guy, and I've got a problem with all of this that happens everywhere. I travel and I see it. I'll be over flipping Russia, in Moscow, in St. Petersburg. I see other things set over there. I'll be over Bulgaria and them places, Sofia City, where it's rough. It's not, these ain't no nice cities, you know, these places are rough places, bruv, where we've got love there. All the love where I've got in my supporters are people from the ghettos, bruv, yeah, as well as upper class people as well, but I've got people from the ghettos in every cup. Don't play, you know what I mean? Favelas, go and check all the favelas them in Brazil. We govern them places, man. South Paulo and one of them places. Big up South Paulo, big up my brothers and my sisters over that side there. We're fully connected and our ears is to the ground. Our ears is we are people. We are the people. We are the voices of the people. So this is why we have the stance that we have and the take that we have, and why I step out within my community for things that really touch me, and you know what I mean? Why for that? Big up Young Spray. Why for everything? But yeah, things that affect me. You know what I mean? I hear things, of course it affects me. I don't want to hear young girls getting run down by big boys when these little girls should be going to school. Boys are trying to drag them down on some side alley in Mitcham and all them. No. All these little things, man will come out of their seat for that. Man will jump up. Man will be there. No one don't have to call me and say, yo, Killer, you need to... No, Killer gets up and Killer bees there because Killer's got concern as why I'm there. And why you couldn't pay me to be anywhere else. I'm stush like that. Literally, call it what you want. I don't have to be anything. But I put myself places because I've got concern. And a genuine concern for a lot of the stuff that I see going on. And wherever I can help, I want to help. I was always a part of the problem as a youth growing up, and I've always wanted to be a part of the solution since I've woken up. You understand? So that's always been my stance, and always going to be my stance, my people, man. We ain't going to switch. We ain't changing the record. It's still the same song. still the same song. We just have to just know who the war is. You get me? Who's the war with? The war ain't with our people. The war's not with our community. We're not supposed to have the community running scared of individuals within our community. That's not how the community is supposed to run. No. That's some fake badness. That's foolishness. That's not even badness. That's madness. Cause I ain't living amongst no man that think they're enforcing no badness around me. No way, I can't live with that. And I ain't living with that. And you're enforcing you're mad. I'm not living with that. There's definitely problems already. There may be trouble ahead. Like straight away, because we're unruly. We're not even listening from people like that. Honestly. So we know what we're saying righteous stuff. We're not chatting rubbish. We know what we're talking about, honestly. You got my big brother DJ Silk on the check, bare loving on my family. Man, as I bare respect, you know, every time on the DJ I see. Bruh! Peeps, that's what it is this week. I can't lie, I'll be literally wearing a thing. I got recording a song just before I went live as well, so that's why I couldn't even check everything 100%. When I did check it, I only had just a small amount of time to get it right, to then press the live button 1 minute past 7. You know what I mean? So my apologies if things are not as they should have been. You get me, my people? We can't always have it the way we want it. Sometimes we have to sacrifice and it's God show, you know? Yeah. We do it for the love, I'm gonna do it for the likes. So I hope my people had a decent reasoning this evening and made you even open your mind to a next way of thinking, or maybe look at something a bit more different or in more depth. You know what I mean? This is what we're here for, you know, is just to wake up the people, wake up our brothers and our sisters, them, and you lot are there to wake me up also. You know what I mean? Man, I bear respect DJ Silk every time, I know. Yeah, anytime you're ready, you know, Marlon, you can just inbox me, man. Inbox me, my bro, man. You're good, bro, God. You know the choppings, man. Seeing? But yeah, my peeps. Me not eat nothing hard yet. One little glass or something me I drink. There on my mouth and you see me look at Haitians. You see me? But goes on the street. I need to go on. I got some fish next door in my kitchen. I need to actually go and yeah. I need to go season up that. Season up my fish, my sea bass, yeah. And what else I'm gonna have with that? Yeah, some stir fry noodles and some egg noodles and stir fry style, you know what I mean? Yard style with some little seasoning and there's any some yard jerk seasoning and mix up with some next thing and some next thing. I'm just saying a bag of stuff I just come off to label. But yeah, you know the chopping for people. Hunger a box me. Marlon laugh, brother. Don't laugh, my brother. My belly is talking. And you know something? You know a lot of people got shame, you know. Me not shame, you know. Me not mind tell people my business sometime. See? Me not mind updating them sometime. Because I'm only human. You know what I mean? And equally everybody else poop and shit just like me. You know what I'm saying? And it stink worse than me one. So honestly, I laugh after we. Egg noodle. Yeah, Marlon, you go on, brother. You're wicked, you know. You can't just love you're a wicked man. Yeah, that's what I effed up right there. You see what it is, man? Done talk about pop and all of something and then got talk about egg noodle. Then got talk about egg, you know, they pop in argument, Patrick, behave yourself, man. Come on. Don't make no sense, man. Yeah, it's a skank thing for sure. Definitely. Yeah, it's a skank thing. No, of course you can ask. You can ask anything you want, man. Come on. Do one of them, yeah? It's a skank thing. Most of you just understand. Oh, no, we can see this. So you get me one. That's a few of them. A couple of them there. Yeah, this time I need to take some pictures really and post them up. Like I said, I'm just in the background investing in the material, pressing them all up, folding them all up and packaging them all up I'm making sure that they're ready to go through the door when I'm ready to go through the door. I got enough of them. Is these cats really trying to do this? I kills. Come here. You see what I'm saying with these cats? Come here. That is a problem. No rice and peas today, brother. None of that rubbish. You think every day rice and peas? You think, brother, you know, listen to me, man. You see when you eat enough of that, man. So till you start poop and shit peas, brother, man. Check me back in about 6 months, man. You know what I'm saying? Rice and peas. Yeah, alright, don't say a word. Inbox me so I can call you or something. Inbox me a number or something, Marlon. You know the shoppings, bro. Yeah, that's the least. And if anyone wants any customized t-shirts for yourself, logos that you've got a small business that you would like to start pushing out some of your merchandise on, let me know, because I do like I do take on orders as well, so you know what I mean? For the clients, whoever wants what in numbers, I can do the numbers, you get me? Yeah. Numbers in whatever colours, whatever sizes, whatever material. Just let me know, man. We're just trying to be able to provide services, you know what I mean? Honestly, man, I still walking about a cleanings business as well. You see that? Everything is worth something and it's worth money. It's just what you're doing different from the other person. What's so unique about yours? I haven't done the web teams. I ain't done the website yet. Literally haven't done it. I'm just literally getting the stock ready first, so that when I'm ready to do the website, because the website is I can do the website tonight and that could be up tomorrow. But I'm not ready to sell on that mass yet. I need to have stock. You know what I mean? Because I ain't got the people beside me helping me do it. It'll be challenging if you opened up the store now and then you had an influx of so many people saying we want this at this size, this and that color, this and this, and you don't have it. So this is the reason why I'm saying I'm definitely gonna get ready first. And if I was to show you the stock that I've got already, you'll say, right, this guy's been working. You'll understand my workload's no joke. It's no joke. Shorts, t-shirts, jumpers to matching shorts and t-shirts, matching shorts and jumpers, matching tracksuit bottoms and tops, t-shirts to go with bottoms and tops. Yeah, you don't know the thing, man. We're just trying to do it bossy, you get me? Look out for it, man. Also, I'm bossy. I ain't even showing nothing. I got something, man. You even see this? You can't see this badge. Can you see this badge right now? See, you can't see the badge, yeah? You can't see that one, yeah? This is the velvet version, you get me? Look out for that one. I ain't even starting to push out stuff, to be fair, my people. I'm being honest. It's like that, yeah. I'm just working in the background still. When you're ready, my bro, don't say next word, but my peeps, listen. I'm gonna keep it moving, you know why? Because my belly are bunny. You can go and laugh all you want. My belly full and I watch people on YouTube and Facebook. You're lucky, you know. You get brought here, you know, man, belly run your talk for the last 45 minutes. And you sit down there, so I drink cup of tea, I am scones, all one yam hors d'oeuvres, all one yam caviar, all one yam them rice and peas. You see me? All of them roast chicken over the side. Eh? Come on, man. I don't get not even mashed potato, not even a spud me don't get. You see? Not even a spud. Cha! So the people them wicked, you know, man. They're wicked, man. Cha! Alright, my people, listen, make sure you have a blessed week. Stay positive, keep it productive, my people, man. You know the choppings already, man. Love manners and respect every time you don't know the choppings. I will not drop the link, and we're not dropping the levels for nobody, you get me? Just keep the What was that all about? Why did I press the wrong button, though? Just to show you that, what's wrong with this guy? He needs to go to his bed, innit? That brother here needs to go in bed, innit? Where am I doing? What you doing, Patrick? You come like you need to find back the week there and the teeth them and go find back Uncle Jimmy car. Yeah, something wrong with you, Patrick. I'm only joking, babes. You know, so I always end off with my big brother Andy Chin. Yeah, I love that shot. I always play that shot here. This is a God cast shot. A really God cast shot. Wake up the masses, them and ask them a question. You see me? Big up my brother. People have a great weekend. Mazambia respect plus snuff tax. You know the choppings already.
Yeah! Rastafari, Haile Selassie rules and reigns over all living things. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High God shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say, Jah bless a sound like Arrow Syndicate sound, with youth like DJ Yellow, not nice and Agent Carl, Killer P. Big up all Stockwell and Brixton Massive, you don't know, so we are kick off a sound boy face. I and the chin say, run things. Element of surprise. There will be weeping, there will be wailing, and a gnashing of teeth, till Arrow Syndicate sound they appear. And what you gonna do, and where you gonna run? So there will be killing, blood will be spilling. It just now go heat till Arrow Syndicate sound they appear. What you gonna do, and where you gonna run to? Weeping, one away, every son will be backbiting. Just now go heat till Arrow Syndicate sound they appear. And what you gonna do, and where you gonna run to? There will be wars, rumors of wars. There won't be no peace till Arrow Syndicate sound they appear. And what you gonna do, and where you gonna run to? Jah.